Super mythic like a Norse passes way into an underground holy kingdom. It's the tone of thought, the tone of imagination. It's the volume of the mind and confrontation. Humans are greater than their droids and their pattern recognition. More supreme and one a highly elite psychic, creative, tactical human team. It's a beautiful dream, nothing is profane or obscene. Like a council of high wizards adorned in robes, naturally green, white oak staffs. Like a benevolent heavenly thought being books of white spells and sync. I'm on the brink of peacekeeping and evolving harmony into perfect rhythms of nature's diplomacy. Everybody's super heroic, heavenly and unwise, and as the high elder proverbially designing scrolls with illustrations and divine word properly. The psychic details selling laser swords and underground retails. Thoughtful intention, desires, prediction, and depth of detail and idea. Moving forth with the love of what is real, hoping in prayer for the ideal. I pray over every gracious meal. Comics that are combined like a great artist that steals. When stories bring epiphanies and emotional feel. Shakespearean I write plays, conversation and acting books as funny as the invaders him. High cartoonist whimsical with wit, a tone of wisdom in it. Received a message from the force, omen sign, communication from the force most high. Ancestral deities mind, they lack in integrity and memory and in mind. Thoughtful as a high Mount Olympus angel god of the peace, love and divine. Cities that shine, the metropolitan man of the most high. Cities lights and electro ignites. Will Spidey be prepared for this fight? Writing Avenger super rogue stories day and night is a wizened as Jedi light. Mind is the value of existence. Humans are never going extinct out of our existence. Every human being is a part of the church's mission. Wise quote recognition, it's creative ignition. Psychic processes in danger, precognition. Downpulling a darkened will like a thought form with a profane effect. Love, compassion, reverence, and respect. God bless heavens, yes, pray under stress. Rhymes here until my late record breaking death. Magic will and enchanted alchemy. Descript written preparations and manifestations like supernatural gift and articulate presentation of craft and experiment. Paladinos represent where is virtuous as the president. Adaptation and priestly thought vibration. Holy blessings and complementary statements like divine royal innovations. Dreams, memories, and visions. My mind is mythical, epic, and legendarily script. And the force isn't forgiven, it's common wise. It doesn't reason with eyes. I hate and despise, spreads lies and defies all the religious wisdom of the most high. The supreme value of the individual divine is denied. Humans are the most high sky, but they will be to decrease and deny. Luciferians' minds are like a dreamer, pessimistic will to decrease and destroy its thought. The world was made and created to be ill, agreeing with the nihilistic opinions of those that thrill. Those were bad terrorist pills. You and darkened fools make me shrill. For real, I get punished and so you should be punished. Not one is loved to be supremely forgiven. The unconsciousness is always thinking and scripting. Its opinions are vivid, the logic is written. Meditation and zen patience reduce all risks of misdeeds and accusations. Desire, peace, love, compassion, and wisdom for a patient nation. Savage thought magic is the tree of a villain, and that profane cloud may manifest the doors of black eye perception. It's in wise and reflections, holy and divine and white Jedi grandmasters. We are wise, calm, peaceful, serene, fast talking, charismatic actors, alcohols for potions and alchemy. Good God, please healeth me. A prayerful healing will and loving energy. The magic of each character, the psychic details, world building and love and detail, inspiration, encouraging with enthusiasm and anticipation. Like I said, I don't believe in sin. Everything and everybody good will win. You'll never see the righteous sleeping in some bin. You'll never see an angel breed with a doll in some pin. You'll never lose love, respect, patience, and understanding for your kin. It's a combination of copper and tin, reshaping the runes in order to win new combos again and again. TV is for those surrounded by them that refuse to listen. Speed reading is the best show and the favorite mission. Teaching prolific, evolutionary, and scripted. This is DC, Marvel, CEO, and Captain. This ain't no nursery and this ain't simple rap. And this is Detective Comics and super heroic man alight. This is the paladins of heavenly minded realm so bright. Thought is energy and motion. Boom, the magnifying lens of emotion. Breakfast is best prayed over and toast. And supper is ceremonially slow roasting. Like Catholic culinary ritual and prayerful with compassion and emotion. We the chosen. When speaking to the crowd it should be. Actually I'm a shepherd of prophecy. Healer, high persuasive sidekick of redemption and divinity. St. Augustine rider with royal quality. Their minds were dominated by the Sith. They psychologically defeatist and sick. Unable to think or compassion. They're in black and they dream of conflict and smacking like skulls that are cracking. Ancient Vikings raiding and sacking. Oppressive leaders and assassins. Resources, responsibilities, conflict and jealousy and darkened energies. And the will to promote degeneracy. The love, chaos, and inconvenience, spontaneity. It's loving life patiently to be wise truths clearly. Ambition is a fallacy. Higher energies, mind controlling elements to the stories. The king in a cerebro, strategizing his glory. Did the expansion of the empire get gory? Well behaved or you're a victim. Punishment within or without the system. It's a divine of natural laws and reactivity. Do not be a source of aggressive negativity. Random chaotic elements. These sinners want some trade tokens. They're dark and smoking. Imagine if they were hip. They're not. They're violent and mind sick. No one complimenting insulting rhythms. They're more darker than a Sith crystal prism. I'm high, holy, royal, and divine. Predestined temple lineage, one of a kind. Wild love, character, and style and acting. Divine comic. This ain't some world where you can just waste time drinking Sith tonics. You gotta be quick, fast as Sonic. But detail attentive like relationship, holy and platonic. Guide the dream of reality with precise hope and optimism in every word and tone of power. Gliding like an angel, equal God to a high royal tower. The will, the actor's spirit, and invoking a response. Peace, love, or arrogant taunts. Is it gold and silver or virtuous wisdom that they flaunt? Thinking an epic mythic legendary. My evolution into Spider-Man is a little scary like a Jedi grandmaster speaking wise. At a monastery, druids aren't just simple forest fairies. Parenting and Christianity, no dark side rider of sins and fallacies. Holy, divine, graceful, parental, and kind. St. Augustine of our time. We're angel superhero writers with devoted minds, loving all perceptions and reactions that are wise. The heritage of the white inside of mankind. It's efficient, detail, attentive, and wise. Almost like superheroes with homes of Christian restoration. And Grandmaster Jedi with telekinetic force powers and hope wishful anticipations, psychic influences and energy translations, pessimistic magical manifestations, responses in thought forms and vibrations. Languages changes the way you experience the world on a chemical level. The Catholic Jedi is the most epic, mythic, legendary rebel. Life's about the individual, say it twice on the bass and the treble. A musical rebel holding divine godlike super rogue Jedi, one of a kind, a Jedi dream writer with expertise and a genius mind. Visualize, will to deceive and create disbelief. A series of cutting edge writing, super thick like Jedi thinking consciously, rapidly while fighting. Shamanic interference like psychic mind kiting. Alliances igniting, sermon giving and Jedi knighting. Everybody's hyper conscientious, praying for me, their well wishes igniting. Heal, dreaming and moonlighting. Ice Jedi, fire Jedi, air Jedi, earth Jedi, compassion, healing, prayer Jedi, higher wisdom and love in the air like a real Jedi player. Ice force, fire force, wind force, expert at marriage and relationship, no divorce. We like our justice smooth and light, accented in redemption and light like rebellion at last light. Guerrilla gangs on the outskirts planning their fight, rebels fighting against their oppressor like a blade. They're thugs that love to fight, the lover of violence can't do nothing right. Details fall short throughout the daylight. These places on holy Rome and they're an ugly sight.
Everyone's in white and in the holy light, living only in righteousness, taking upon themselves the ideal of the super rogue Spider-Man. Everyone is blessed, strong, healthy, athletic, and acrobatic in the power of the will to achieve heroichood, being blessed forever in the light of their desires. They feel healthy and invigorated in their refreshing spirit of holiness and valor, giving speech and dream power, words and acting the visions of the supreme skills, heroes of the supreme light, guided in holiness and supreme love forever in favor of one another. Guided and blessed against the villainous who succumb to the redemptive light and repent of all the ill will and negative thoughts, serving as a life of positivity, writer, complimentary sermon giver of hopeful love and goodness and holy and divine supreme success, manifesting their own spirit with the super rogue comic practice and story writing with the holy and divine religious accent and style, being in gratitude and great love and appreciation, moving forward, drawing the evolution into their attracting essence of the heavenly realms forever. Say la.
Thought and memory.